In this day and age, a deep breath seems to be a rare occurrence at best. Most folks, we don't have time to slow down and reflect on the passing seasons. As anglers, we should consider ourselves extremely lucky that what we love gives us a front row seat to the magical show. This is going to be a look back at one of my favorite streams in the entire Driftless region. So, folks, I sure hope you join me as I reflect on a cherished place and some of my more memorable times across the seasons. Tyler Childers and the talks of feathered Indians flows out of my heart, and this remains the soundtrack of my dog day adventures. And as musically challenged as I may be, I do my best to hum along with pride and add my song to the endless tune of a driftless summer. The sweet scent of the fields is carried by a lazy breeze that is weighed heavy with Midwest humidity. Echoes of the summer creatures bounce off the infinite green walls to your left and your right. There is no doubt that the deeper you dive into this isolated valley, your senses will become fully intoxicated. Each and every bend in the creek is new, and the waving watercress harbors hopper-hungry trout. The rush of this moment is the epitome of summer fishing, and next to impossible to truly articulate the feeling. That hopper-induced rush eventually fades, and the shadows grow long across the valley. But don't lose your resolve. Even deep into the evening hours, this valley still has plenty of driftless magic swirling in the thick air. All I ask is that you do your best to soak up as much of this season as you humanly can, because, like all good things, a driftless summer must come to an end. Overnight, the once heavy air turns thin and sharp on the lungs. The colors in the isolated valley turn fast with each morning frost, and the scarlet hillsides let you know that autumn is truly here. The once soft underbrush is now a fading memory as the audible crunch marks the cadence of your morning hike. Now, comparing the seasons is not fair. My melancholy tone is not meant to denote favoritism. Unfortunately, it is just the product of these times. But without a shred of doubt in my mind, I can acknowledge that the beauty is still present in the valley. This slower pace and the absence of activity allows us anglers to sober up a bit and focus on the finer details. The halo surrounding scarlet, the shimmering metallic gray, and the deep, rich bronze shine bright this time of year. Be sure to mind your step while you're exploring the stream, and make sure to stay in between the rows of corn. Time, it moves different in the valley, and the next time you return, things will have no doubt changed. Winter. Winter always feels like that uncomfortable meeting of familiar strangers. The stark contrast of the snow and bare branches makes a once friendly valley seem like a completely foreign place. But I must imagine the driftless bluffs look down at me and ponder at the bulky figure crunching down the stream. Most living things in the valley have all but departed. Some fly south, others sleep the cold away, but most die and eventually return to the soil. Luckily, the oasis that is a Spring Creek environment still holds our favorite year-round residents. And, just as lonely as the valley's been, these trout, they have a tough time recognizing your imposter bugs. They sure are eager to eat, and as long as your presentation is suitable, you can become reacquainted with these Bucky Browns rather quick. And I must say, with the surroundings so muted, the colors these fish boast, they really shout through the thin air. Now there's a good chance I might be repeating myself, but the opinion holds true. The beauty of this season is always rooted in the contrast. And as that snow slowly begins to fade, the days of cold hands and numb feet are surely numbered. And spring, it's going to be right around the corner. This is a time that I will forever relate with celebration. In my past, this meant the completion of school, new opportunities down the road with either work or life, but most of all, it meant summer adventures were so very close on the horizon, and that's a real reason to celebrate. But as I trudge along the fresh carpet of grass, I would like to imagine the valley songbirds are celebrating just as much as me. The strong morning sun warms up those wings and dries off all the dew. The neon green fields are filled with the same buzz of tasty treats ready to get munched down on. And I have to guess, newly hatched chicks will be sounding off any day. As a mere visitor to the valley, it would seem as though there is a great deal to celebrate. And I can't help but continue to repeat the same phrase in my head. Oh, to be a valley songbird. I always find it so interesting how my mind works. With just a few nice days, a little bit of sunshine, the memories of those harsh winter conditions seem to fade. Call it a coping mechanism, or maybe just a bad memory. But with every Spring Creek dime caught, the bitter feeling of numb hands flows away like a gentle breeze. It's truly amazing to me how quickly things change in this valley. Not but a few months ago, it was whipping wind and bitter cold. Now, with the warm sun shining down, summer is right around the corner. And the thought of serenading these hills with the sound of Tyler Childers, it makes me smile. No matter how amazing the day was, I always find myself grappling with a rather uncomfortable feeling. Leaving the valley is always such a solemn goodbye. Memories made and such fun had makes each and every step away a bit heavier. The one thing that can calm my mind is knowing that whatever seasons pass and wherever I might end up, this isolated valley where time seems to forget will always be there.
Well, howdy there. It looks like you have made it to the end of the video. And if you've heard this spiel before, I'm sorry I'm repeating myself, but if you are new, thank you so much. And it's weird sitting in the middle of a canyon alone talking to a camera to properly emote how thankful I actually am, but I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Your support it's been crazy across all the platforms, but especially here on YouTube. So the more you like and comment, share these videos, and if you haven't yet subscribed, it helps this channel grow and become bigger, and it allows me to do cool cool stuff like this more. So again, thank you so much for the support. And yeah, I mean, I love talking to you guys anyway in the comments, but you get what I'm saying. And if you really enjoy what's going on here at File Season on the YouTube, well, I've got good news. We've got a couple different platforms that we, operate on, let's just say. We've got the Instagram, we've got the Discord, and then we have the Patreon. And then another kind of subset of that is just the website. So type in fileseason.com and all that stuff will pop up. All of our affiliate codes for all our File Season partners, Ant, Hex, Dryfly Society, and a new one, Aventuron, and Postfly, of course. So go check out all those links down below and all that good stuff. You guys know what to do. What am I saying? But folks, the sun is going down. It is getting cold quick, so I gotta scoot. I got a long hike out of here. But wherever you find yourself, be it in the Rio Grande Gorge or in your backyard, I sure hope you're keeping those feet in the water. And until next time, tight lines.